claiming that an advanced civilization existed beneath the ice. However, this view lacks strong scientific support and is considered an implausible hypothesis. On the other hand, there are attempts to identify Atlantis in the Indonesian region, especially around Sumatra. Nevertheless, the scarcity of consistent archaeological evidence renders this theory less widely accepted. Some researchers seek clues around Bimini Island in the Bahamas, where specific rock formations are considered remnants of Atlantis. However, the majority of archaeologists view this as a natural phenomenon rather than evidence of an ancient civilization. There is also the perspective that Atlantis might be merely a metaphor or a mythical story, symbolizing the symbolic downfall of a civilization. Despite numerous efforts and speculations, the existence of Atlantis remains an unsolved mystery. Critiques of Plato, uncertainties in interpreting ancient texts, and limitations in archaeological evidence mark this ongoing search as a controversy yet to be resolved in the realms of history and archaeology. Unfortunately, until now, there have been no archaeological discoveries or concrete evidence to prove the existence of Atlantis. Despite numerous theories and speculations, most of them lack support from strong archaeological evidence or valid empirical data. Plato is the sole primary source regarding Atlantis. Its story is narrated in the dialogues Timaeus and Critias. Although Plato was a great philosopher, his works often carry a philosophical or allegorical nature and are not always intended as literal historical records. Plato claimed that the events related to the destruction of Atlantis occurred around 9,000 years before his time. However, this date is challenging to identify and inconsistent with known human archaeological history. Various theories link Atlantis to specific locations such as Santorini, Spain, or even Antarctica. Nevertheless, archaeological research in these places has yet to produce concrete evidence supporting the existence of Atlantis. Even if archaeological remnants matching Plato's descriptions are found, interpretations of such findings can vary. Some may view them as evidence of Atlantis, while others might associate them with other ancient civilizations or natural phenomena. In this context, it is crucial to maintain openness to new discoveries and further research. However, as of now, there is no archaeological evidence confirming the existence of Atlantis as an actual historical fact. Atlantis was an extraordinary civilization, described as a paradise on Earth by Plato. However, its beauty turned out to be no match against the unpredictable forces of nature. One of the most renowned theories is the connection between Atlantis and the volcanic eruption on the island of Santorini. Massive waves and ash rain swept away the flourishing civilization. Is this truly a tragic flashback from the past? Powerful earthquakes and colossal tsunamis are said to be another cause of Atlantis's destruction. How could such formidable waves sweep away grand cities and transform the underwater landscape? Despite the fascinating theories, archaeological research at the seabed continues to search for evidence of Atlantis. Divers and researchers are hunting for remnants of a civilization that may have sunk in a colossal disaster. Recent speculation points to Antarctica as a potential Atlantis location. Drastic climate changes and natural disasters may hold the key to uncovering the existence of this lost civilization. However, is this theory too fantastical? Or does it have a solid scientific foundation? Although we've explored intriguing theories, the mystery of Atlantis continues to captivate our minds. Is it merely a beautiful legend, or is there something deeper and real? We may never know, but that doesn't stop curious explorers like us from seeking answers. Finally, after exploring the history, theories, and related evidence, can we unveil the truth behind the mystery of Atlantis? Or will this remain one of the unsolved mysteries in human history? Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next videos. See you in the next video.